Welcome, welcome to Horror Movie Reactions, where we react to and review all our favorite horror movies. I'm the Withered Ender Dragon, and today we're finally horror movie reacting to Freddy vs. Jason, which is considered both the eighth Nightmare on Elm Street movie and the 11th Friday the 13th film. The film was released in 2003 after spending over a decade in development hell, and a full decade after Freddy pulled Jason and his mask into hell. I mean, you gotta understand how how much this was important to the horror genre. And after all, I already covered the first 10 Nightmare on Elm Street. I already covered the first 10 Friday the 13th movies and the first 7 Nightmare on Elm Street films on horror movie reactions. And after spending so much time with the two franchises, I've come to really enjoy both of these slasher killers. Jason Voorhees is like a gentle giant, despite him slicing up lawns with his machete. But can you really blame him? He was drowned as a kid and saw his mother get beheaded. And Freddy Krueger is an obnoxious bully of a shitter that you really want to see him get his comeuppance. And you gotta understand how important this movie is to the horror genre. I mean, this coupling, this crossover was a huge deal for it. The filmmakers went through a shitload of writers and over shitload of screenplays to try and figure out the best way to pin Freddy and Jason against each other. And the premise they settled on is a pretty interesting one. After being killed off, and I'm pretty sure the first 6 Nightmare on Elm Street films. After being killed off in the first 6 Nightmare on Elm Street films, I'm pretty sure that being Nightmare on Elm Streets 1 through 5 and Freddy's Dead: The Final Nightmare. Since Wes Craven's New Nightmare is meant to take place outside of the first 6 Nightmare on Elm Street films, because the events of that movie actually happened in itself and acknowledges the first 6 as just movies. So I'm pretty sure that after the first 6 Nightmare on Elm Street films, the kids have eventually forgotten about Freddy, and he's unable to visit them during their bedtime time. So Freddy manipulates Jason to be resurrected from hell, so that he'll scare the kids into thinking that Freddy's back. So they'll start dreaming about him again and bring him back to power. Great. And all that's great. Sign me up. Let's get to the reaction. Better say goodbye to those themes. You won't hear them again. Wow, 30 seconds into the movie and already the demonic toys lose.
You must choose and give me my power. The Springwood Smasher. That's what they called me.
Yeah. In the earlier Nightmare on Elm Street films, they always explicitly say that Freddy was a child murderer, but only really hinting at whether or not he was a child molester. In this film, though, oh no, he did that shit. Plus, he's a filthy smoker.
Was legendary. Dozens of children would fall by my blades. Then the parents of Springwood came for me. Taking justice into their own hands. When I was alive, I might have been under the body. But after they killed me, I became something much, much worse.
And with expensive contact lenses.
The stuff nightmares are made of. The children still fear me.
Yeah, and then we get a montage of stuff from the Elm Street films. Although I'm noticing that they're almost all from the first three, aka the good ones.
They figured out a way to forget about me, to erase completely. Being dead wasn't a problem, but being forgot, now that's a bitch.
Yeah, I'm with Freddy here. How the hell do you forget about somebody who killed so many kids that the remaining ones? How do you forget somebody who killed so many kids that at one point it rendered How the hell do you forget about somebody who killed so many kids that at one point it rendered the town completely childless and caused Roseanne to go insane?
I had to search the bones of hell, but I found someone who'll make them remember. You may get the blood, but I'll get to court, and that fear is my ticket home.
Mike? Is that you? All right, fuck you then. I'm heading in. Mike? Come on, it's not funny anymore.
Here's Jason! I don't know if Jason is actually in hell. This is pretty much an average, normal, everyday, or every killing day for him. This is pretty much an average killing day for him.
You're
Alright, he is in hell.
I should have been watching them. Not drinking. Not meeting a boy at the lake.
I deserve to be punished.
We all deserve to be punished.
Jeez.
And apparently hell has some pretty and apparently hell has some pretty shitty special effects.
My special boy.
Yep. Freddy's manipulating Jason by pulling a Friday the 13th Part 2 and disguising himself as Jason's mother, Pamela.
Know what your gift is. No matter what they do to you.
Who is certainly not played by Betsy Palmer in this.
You cannot die. You can never die. You've just been sleeping, honey. But now, the time has come to wake up. Mommy has something she wants you to do. I need you to go to Elm Street. The children have been very bad on Elm Street. Rise up, Jason! Your work isn't finished! Hear my voice and live again! Make them remember me, Jason! Make them remember what fear tastes like!
I've been away from my children for far too long.